Oh, hello. Hi. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Not sure what you're wearing, but it looks different. Looks very, very nice.
Yeah, boy.
Would you
Yeah,
like to
it's
tell me your
gothic.
name, please, and where you're from, please?
I'm from New York.
Lovely. And your name, please?
Maria.
Lovely.
Welcome to this giant channel on the normie side of YouTube where this individual, is he trans, is he not, his followers don't even seem to know, basically spends his entire YouTube career dressing up as a woman and I guess tricking people. But let's get into this video with this dirty old man. Let's see what this whole situation is really all about.
Maria, I can't get over that outfit. It's so different. Looks,
Yeah, it's gothic.
It's gothic. All right. Okay. And the hair is very nice. Maria, can we agree to be truthful and honest with each other? Can we agree to that?
Yeah.
And feel free. You've got a lovely smile, by the way. Whew.
Oh, thank you.
No, thank you. Feel free, please, to ask me any questions you like. I promise I will give you truthful and honest answers. I won't be rude, crude, or vulgar. Are you comfortable with that?
Yeah.
30-something seconds in and it's already so uncomfortable. Like, this old guy is talking to what he believes is a young woman, and this is just a terrible way to start a conversation.
What's all this about?
Well done. That's you. Gee. You really, I say again, lovely smile. Maria, if you don't mind me asking, I see a very attractive young lady in front of me. I've got no idea. Are you a teenager, in your 20s? I'm going to venture to suggest you're probably in your early 20s. Am I correct?
Nope.
No.
Would you like to tell me how old you are without shocking me? Excuse me drinking my hot milk.
It's a trap!
Would you like to tell me, please, how old you are?
Almost 17.
Almost 70. You're 16 then, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. You're, I don't want to embarrass you, but you're a very attractive young lady.
This is the point where this old man should have just left this conversation, but unfortunately he barrels forward into whatever we're about to see. And that's the sad part about sites like Omegle, or not really sad about the site itself, but just it really goes to show you how many men out there have no boundaries. Because you can already kind of tell he knows what he's about to try and do is wrong.
I do like that outfit with the fishnet and everything, right? It's different. It's different.
Yeah, it's nice.
It is, yeah. It's part of the fun of being a girl. Sometimes you can wear nice outfits, etc.
Yeah.
We can wear the same suit every day and nobody will notice a thing.
2 seconds later.
Maria, what do you want to ask me? Go ahead. Anything you like. As I say, I won't be rude, crude, or vulgar.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
But I'll be
I
honest
don't know.
with you.
Nothing comes to mind.
May I ask you then? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Would you like to tell me why you're here at this time?
It's not that late for me.
I know. For me, it's... You've been here before, or is this your first time?
Just a couple of times.
Yeah, me too. It's different. It's interesting. It's certainly revealing. Is that correct? Revealing?
Yeah, sometimes.
This is such a weird fetish dance between this old perv who is pursuing a girl he knows is too young for him, is underage, but the girl is actually a guy who gets off on dressing up like a woman and tricking guys into thinking he's a woman, I guess. It's like an unstoppable force meeting an immovable object, right? Like, this guy puts an awful lot of money and effort into looking this way. You know, and it's not just like one video as a gag. It's every video. This is like another alternate persona that he has. You know, I could see an argument for a straight guy doing this once for one video for laughs. But then he's really kind of built a whole career off this. It's weird, to say the least.
I don't want to embarrass you, but you see men here, yes?
Yeah.
Excuse me, Maria, excuse me. They're sometimes doing this, are they?
Yeah.
Listen, Maria, it's a normal, natural thing. We all do this. It's a normal release of our sexual frustration, our hormones, whatever. I still do this.
And he wants to do it again, too, and he thinks he'll be effective by trying to ease his way in there. Even though, again, this individual has stated that they're a 16-year-old girl.
Not as often as I used to, but it's something we have to do occasionally, right? I'm trying to find the right words here without embarrassing you. Let me ask you this question then, and I'll give you my opinion if I may. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I'm in danger.
When you see men here, what do you call it in America? Jerking off, is that right? Jerking off? Yeah. Now, as a woman, not as the young lady, which you are both, I'll give you my opinion afterwards. How do you find that? Disgusting, arousing, amusing, or what? I'll give you my opinion afterwards when you see men do it.
You just get the sense with this answer that he's giving an opinion that he knows the typical woman would feel, but he probably doesn't feel himself.
Yeah, I understand. Hang on. As a woman sometimes, do you not find it, how shall we say, arousing or not? Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, of course. Listen, you're a young lady now. You're a young woman. You know what you are? You're a flower. You're like a flower beginning to blossom out, right? You've still got this to come, right?
Yeah.
Some of this does seem staged, but you can really never tell.
Maria, what would you like to ask me? Go ahead, please. Anything you like.
I don't know.
Don't be shy.
I'm shy.
You're certainly an attractive young lady. Have you got something on your lips here? You got something here?
Yeah. Piercing.
Oh, right. Seems to be the rage at the moment, doesn't it? Have you got piercing anywhere else, if you'd like to tell me?
Belly button.
On your belly button? All right. Not on your nipples?
No.
I must admit, you can see I'm of mature years. I've never kissed a girl who's got studs like that, but it'd be interesting, I must admit. It'd be very interesting. Do you enjoy growing into your adulthood now?
Yeah.
You've been kissed yet?
Yeah.
Excuse me, Maria, asking. Feel comfortable if you want to answer. And if you're not comfortable, you tell me. Has it gone beyond kissing yet?
Textbook creep move. He's clearly putting his feelers out. Find out how experienced this quote-unquote young girl actually is. As far as we know, this particular video isn't staged. Like, this could be a real guy out there. We know there are real guys out there like this, even if this guy isn't actually, even if this was pre-planned. One of my main problems with this channel is that it really seems to just normalize this sort of behavior, like you're exposing hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people to this guy's creepy behavior, and then also this other guy dressing up as a woman to do this in the first place. Like, it's like evil baiting evil. It's really weird.
Sort of. Yeah, it's normal. If you didn't want to do that sort of thing, you wouldn't be a woman. And it's nice for me as a man. It's been a while since I've held a lady in my arms and embraced her and kissed her and felt her softness against me. It's a nice, natural feeling, isn't it? It's very, very nice.
This video feels faker and faker the more it goes on. Imagine the dialogue with no sound effects or edits.
Help me!
I'm struggling a bit, Maria. You can understand that, right?
Yeah.
You have a lovely, lovely smile. Oh. Whereabouts in New York City are you? I've got the general idea, being there a few times.
Manhattan.
You're what?
Manhattan.
Oh, Manhattan. Oh, excuse me. Isn't that where the rich people live? With all due respect, Manhattan. It's a very noisy city, isn't it, New York?
Yeah.
Have you been to Europe at all? Have you been to London?
No.
Do you have a passport yet?
No.
No, you don't need it yet, but get yourself one.
Translation: fly over here so I can be a more effective pervert.
Maria, I'm going to say it again. You look nice beyond your years. You understand what I mean? What do you want to ask me, Maria? I want to ask you questions, but I feel I can't because you're 16. I'm struggling for the words. I'm struggling for the words here. What do you want to say to me? Go ahead. I talk too much. I'm going to keep quiet.
No, it's fine. You can talk.
I'm looking at your hair. I can see it's very long now as it goes down over your shoulder and, excuse me, over your boob. I mean, it's long. I bet it's the devil to dry, though, when you wash it. Agreed?
Yeah.
No, I'm sure it's worth it, though, isn't it? I don't know what to say to you. I do know what I want to say to you, but I don't want to cause you to be upset or embarrassed at all.
Stacked on top of all this other weirdness is the fact that he's just got to beg like a weasel for her approval. Her, quote unquote.
By what?
It's nice seeing you, right? I'm going to be honest with you. I won't be rude, crude, or vulgar, apart from not sleeping. I come here as a gentleman. I also come here as a man. And I'm sort of hovering between gentleman, man, gentleman. You understand what I'm trying to say? Or do I need to explain?
I'm not sure.
Well, I'm finding you appealing to look at as a young woman. You understand? A young lady. You're making me feel good. You understand what I'm trying to say? Making me feel good? Or do I need to explain? If you want me to, I will. I'm not shy.
I feel dumb.
I don't feel dumb. I like the way you're dressed. I like the way you're being as a lady, as a woman. It's somewhat provocative. It's different, right?
Isn't it weird that he, like, he's enjoying that this old man is saying this about him? Like, it's this weird, the whole channel is, like, dedicated to this weird pleasure he gets out of people looking at him and being attracted to him as a woman, quote unquote. An underaged woman in this case, I guess. A woman who could supposedly pass for 16 or something. It just gets weirder and weirder the more you think about it.
It's having a good effect upon me. Oh, Marie, I'm struggling for the right words here. Would you like me to explain a little bit better without being rude, crude, or vulgar?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're having a good effect upon me, and I'm feeling more as a man now. You understand?
This is not okay.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say
yeah.
without...
This needs to stop.
Can I say it the way it is without embarrassing you?
Okay.
I'd like to see a little bit more of you, please, if I may. If you feel comfortable enough.
But I'm 16.
That's what I said, yes, I'm mindful of that. You said sometimes you enjoy seeing men here?
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah. Well, I'm enjoying seeing you, right? That's all I'm saying. Well, I'd like to see a little bit more of you as the young lady, as the young woman, okay? Only if you're comfortable with that. I mean, you're
like
a woman
what?
now. I'd like to see a little bit more of you here, please. If you like, only if you're comfortable.
I mean, like...
It is wild that over 300,000 people have just consumed content like this. And a cursory search of the first couple of comments under this video is one person pointing out that apparently this old guy has been featured on another channel, which is really kind of pointing towards this being fake, but still. Like, what are the odds that you're a perv on Omegle and you get caught by 2 YouTubers? Come on.
Yeah, that'd be nice. If you'd like to. Only if you'd like to.
Oh.
It looks very appealing what you're wearing there, and I can see you've got nice boobs, okay? I've always been a boob man.
Thank you.
Only if you're okay with your breasts? You haven't got any problems?
No.
Fine. Well, it'd be nice to see them, only if you'd like to. Only if you'd like to. All right. You do look nice, though. I mean, what you're wearing is inviting, let's put it this way, without being too provocative. It's nice.
Oh.
I tried to imagine you in that fishnet thing without your black thing underneath. I'm letting my imagination run riot.
Oh.
There's something to be said about people who expose bad behavior to the public, but then there's also something to be said about exposing things to the public too often. Like, at what point does society's preoccupation with evil behavior like this become unhealthy? This is probably that point.
I'm digging myself in a big hole here, excuse me. Maria, may I ask you a question, a bit personal?
Yeah.
Have you ever shown your boobs here? Have you? Be honest. Be honest with me. It's normal if you have.
Once.
Okay, that's fine. Did it make you feel good? It should do. You're a young lady now and you're a woman. Good. That's fine. It's not to be ashamed or embarrassed over. It's a normal, natural thing, right? You're getting to be sexually active. It's good. It's normal, it's natural, and it's nice. The three N's, agreed? You're growing into womanhood now, right? You left the girl stage behind. But
Yes.
can I be a little bit bold with you? Is that okay?
Right.
I'd like to enjoy looking at you. Is that okay?
They're really dragging this thing out, huh?
Do I need to explain? Well, if you want me to explain, I will, but
What do you mean by looking at me?
Enough!
I'm feeling more as a man than the gentleman, okay? And you know, as a man, I think you know what I'd like to do. But it's up to you. You tell me whatever's you're comfortable with. Fair enough?
I don't think so.
Okay, but you know what I'm trying to say to you.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope you're not offended, but you're very appealing, right? Other men here, they'll want to do the same thing. I hope when they come along and you get excited when you meet the right person, you will enjoy, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But you've shown your boobs here once before, did you say?
Yeah.
Was it exciting for you?
I was feeling nervous.
Of course. Listen, we go through experiences that we've never done before. It's good. Anything we like in life, if we don't abuse it, it's not too bad. If we eat too much, we put on weight. If we drink too much, we fall on the floor drunk. Anything you're not comfortable with, Maria, you tell me, okay?
Even if this is all fake and made up, it's still got to be psychologically damaging for people to just watch the process of an old man trying to prime a quote-unquote young girl for some sort of illicit encounter. Like, this is just gross. I'm shocked that as many people as can clearly be seen here actually still consume this content. Like, this is really like the moral decay of society right here in a nutshell.
But I'm feeling a little bit more relaxed with you now. I hope you're feeling the same with me, right? But you are making me feel good. You're making me feel very good. Do I need to explain? I will if you want me to. I'm not shy with you.
Why do you feel good?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Why do you feel good?
Oh, come on. Come on, I really wanted to see where this was going. The last time, even though I revealed I was a man, he still went all in on it.
That's the gag. He's a Russian guy with a deep voice. You would have think this would have gotten old by the 194th video, but it hasn't.
I'd like to see a little bit more of you as the woman. You understand what I'm trying to say?
I'm sorry, my brother, you got your way with words, but no, as the woman I cannot. I can only as the man.
Sorry, are you a lady? Natalie, you are a woman there, aren't you?
Not exactly.
With respect, Natalie, let me see more of you to prove that you're a woman.
Yes. The negotiator.
This is different. I must admit, this is so different.
Yes, but if I show you more, then I'll show you that I'm man, not woman.
Let me see your please. Let me see. I'm sure you look as if you've got is that correct?
Yes and no.
May I suggest, please show me then and satisfy
Listen.
my curiosity, please.
Yeah, okay, so it's my chest actually, do you understand? I am
Yes, I
big
understand.
Russian man.
You look like a big Russian woman. Slip your straps off and let me see, please. Please.
See what?
See your please.
But I don't got I got chest.
Let me have a look then, please. Prove it to me, please. Don't be shy.
And that's where this video ends. But if we really want to get to the bottom of like what this guy's angle is, we can see up here that his YouTube channel contains a link to an Instagram profile. And on that profile, it would appear as though he has a girlfriend, and this is kind of strange behavior for a man to engage in if they've got a girlfriend. But then in other pictures on this Instagram, you can see him associating with this individual who is a biological male who, as far as I know, also still identifies as male even though they are taking female hormones. And then you come across a video like this. And his followers are, I guess, all in favor of it. So this has gone from a gag predator busting video way at the beginning to this guy is literally just dressing up as a woman and enticing people to see him as like a gay icon or sex symbol or something. And then if you go back up to that Instagram profile way at the top, you'll see a link, and of course he has an OnlyFans for him as a woman. That's really what this was the whole time. It's just such an odd racket that this guy is running.
What we do together?
Nothing. You said talk general.
Okay, maybe you want something more.
More like what?
I don't know.
No, you know. That's why you ask. Don't play crazy to me. I don't know. Of course you know. That's why you ask.
I like to watch you.
Don't you think it's a little bit, I don't know, weird or something?
Sorry?
Don't you think it's a little bit weird or something to just sit and watch me?
You think so?
Maybe. And also you're touching, I don't remember saying that it's okay to touch me.
You don't like that I do?
I don't remember telling you it's okay. I never gave you permission.
Can I touch your nose?
No.
Sorry, man.
Thank you. My ex-sugar daddy got it from me.
There is no way that this old dude doesn't know that this isn't a woman. But then he goes ahead and acts like this is all real.
It's time to address some very important things. I keep seeing more and more comments who are like, I'm so sorry that you had to go through this. And you guys keep forgetting one very important thing. I am putting myself in that situation, and I am the one who chooses to stay. Why? Well, 3 reasons. First of all, it is an issue that I believe doesn't have enough video proof, let's say. So one of the goals of the video is to actually show you what's going really in the world. And don't forget that I am acting as a girl who would get overpowered in a situation like this, which means I would be defenseless against someone who is stronger than me. That's exactly why you see me be like... stuff like this. And the reason that I'm even staying for so long, because apparently many people are like, oh, why did you stay for so long, etc, etc. Guys, the point of the video is to show and to see myself how far are these people willing to go. And also content. The more I stay, the more content I have. The second thing is that as all issues, I believe that the best way to transmit them to people and to actually make them care about it is through comedy. And that's precisely the reason why you just see me there like talking with these dudes and say completely random stuff which in main cases doesn't even make sense. Because as I said, comedy! Another very common comment that I see is that I am getting uncomfortable, that you guys feel sorry for me for having to go through this because you could see how scared and how uncomfortable I was. Guys, I'm an actor. I act. Even though none of this is staged, everything you see is real, on my part, I am acting because I am supposed to represent or to act like the girl who would be defenseless in that scenario, as I said before. So that's exactly why you see me like resisting, but not resisting to a point where I'm actually overpowering the other person, because in a normal scenario that wouldn't happen most of the times. So when you see me go like, no, and stuff like that, it's not that I'm actually like that. Like, realistically, I could uppercut them at any point and I would probably kill them, but that's not the point. It would ruin the video. So even though you see me acting scared and everything, what I'm thinking at that precise point is like, haha, this is perfect. Let's see how far you're willing to go, motherfucker. Play my game.
It's wild that there are a lot of people out there who are just following this content and don't just intuitively kind of sense that it's fake. You know, I don't have a smoking gun to prove that it's not staged, but it doesn't feel authentic at all. And there are a lot of women who are just getting in their feelings about this video. It's crazy. This is the "I'm sorry you went through this" comment. And then suddenly people are saying he's a hero for exposing to men the reality that women have to go through on a daily basis. Like, come on now, that's not what this is. This guy gets off on this stuff, clearly. He, like, enjoys the role-playing and flipping back and forth, and even if this stuff is staged, he still clearly likes people thinking he's a woman temporarily. Like, this is all a big game to him. But to some people, he's apparently this predator-busting social justice hero, if you will. Anyway, what do you make of this situation? I think the whole thing is creepy, and it's kind of disturbing to me that this guy is as mainstream as he is. You know, you would hope that there are a couple more degrees of removal from pedestrian, normie YouTube and content creators like this guy. But I guess it really just goes to show you how either corrupt or naive your average person has really come to be. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and Red Channels will catch you in the next one.